May issue 2013, Volume 3. In New Light Video Magazine, Seeing in a New Perspective. Feature story. I had no money and I liked it. The Abundant Journey of an Open Heart. D.I.O.CIS. Underwater Archaeology. Shedding a new light into underwater discoveries. Rolling Green Project. Documentary. Simple, eco-friendly updates to your home. Dreams. What are they trying to tell us? Music Central. Music trivia and stick-a-pick. Stinging nettle herb. Essential for healthy kidneys. Soul Star. The 8th chakra. Starscope Zodiac and Cusp Astrology Monthly Forecast. Celestial Events Calendar. Eta Aquarids and Eta Lyrids Meteor Shower. Solar and Lunar Eclipse. See more issues at www.innewlightvideomagazine.com or on YouTube. Contents. About in New Light Magazine. Contributors and credits. Otherworld News. Underwater Archaeology. Rolling Green Project. Happenings. Mayday. Feature story. D.I.O.CIS. Mystic Corner. Dreams. Poem. Metamorphosis. Music Central. Music Trivia. The Stick-a-Pick. Holistic Health. Stinging Nettle Herb. Soul Star Chakra. Astronomy and Astrology. Celestial Events Calendar. Starscope Zodiac and Cusp Astrology Forecast. What are the starscopes? About in New Light Video Magazine. In New Light Video Magazine is an innovative video magazine created to share news and stories that may allow you to gain new perspectives of our world. We strive to bring things into a new light by researching and exploring world events, news, and information. In New Light Video Magazine is a written and narrated magazine in a video format that can basically read itself to you, making it user-friendly for the hearing and visually impaired. We wanted to make it easy to access our information and to view it in a format that can be seen almost anywhere the internet is available, making our publication worldwide. Our monthly publications are uploaded to YouTube each month and available to view on your phone, tablet, and computer without the need for apps. We hope you enjoy this new and innovative way of seeing things in a new light. We are always interested in topics that can offer a new perspective of seeing things in our world. If you have a story or event you would like to share with us, submit a brief description and send us an email at innewlightmag@gmail.com. For more information on advertising space in our magazine, please see our ad and send a request to the above email and place ad space in the subject. To find out how to get your advertisement in this magazine, contact us at www.innewlightmag@gmail.com.
Other World News. Underwater Archaeology. As we keep pressing forward into our unknown future, it seems our technology is pressing on full force. It seems there are new discoveries, inventions, purposely or not, and new takes on technology that's happening so quickly most of us can't keep up. We all know archaeology has been making advancements, especially with 3D imaging, in the area of exploration. With the introduction of 3D imaging in this field, archaeologists are able to give us clear ideas of how our ancestors lived their day-to-day lives. Everything from ancient pyramids in Egypt to the Anubis caves in Oklahoma, archaeologists strive to bring light into these civilizations. Now it seems we are beginning to find hints of other civilizations and maybe parts that were missing underwater. We all know that water and landmass changes, so what used to be thriving land is now underwater, preserved in time. Sure, we have known about these underwater treasures, but up until recently, we are now able to use a form of 3D imaging technology to better describe and understand. As 3D imaging is a revolution for land archaeology, taking it underwater has been tricky. With all the challenges 3D imaging, acoustics, laser-based systems, and photogrammetry has faced underwater, it was a supreme delight when engineers from the University of Kentucky and D.I.O.CIS designed a new structured light system. Peter Campbell states, "Structured light systems have a high degree of accuracy, but usually require a stable projector and camera, as well as an on-site computer. Structured light works through projecting a pattern onto a surface, much like sunlight coming through Venetian blinds and bending over furniture. These bends are captured by a camera, and the difference between the photograph and the original pattern is calculated by the computer to create a 3D model." Dr. Larry Hasbrook and Eli Crane have developed a novel system from working with archaeologist Dr. Chris Begley, Transylvania University. Chris works in remote jungle locations along the Mosquito Coast that are hardly conducive to electronics. To suit this extreme environment, Larry and Eli completely rethought structured light systems and built an essential-only scanner that allowed all processing to be done upon returning from home from the field. After several successful trips into the jungle with this minimal complexity scanner, Larry, Eli, and Chris turned their thoughts toward building an even more compact version that was watertight for use on underwater sites. Seeing that it was effective in that sort of environment, they tested it at Ecomusu, Cape de Cavalera in Spain. So far, their 8-pound prototype that was developed is showing great success with little glitches, but still very promising. Its lightness, ease of use, allowing only a single diver makes the system a plus. Sure, this system does share some of the same limitations that other structured light systems face. It still offers a higher degree of accuracy than photogrammetry systems. This extraordinary system allows for repeated use, requires AA batteries, and a memory card, making this a cheaper, more effective, and possibly the greatest advantage to underwater archaeology. For more information on the system, go to http://acrg.soton.ac.uk/ and for more information on 3D imaging, go to www.trioverse.com. Another fascinating example of us helping Earth unearth herself. Stacy Hill and New Light Video Magazine.
May 2013. The Rolling Green Project moves onward. We left Austin, Texas and headed northwest into Marble Falls, Texas, where we used our solar box setup for the first time at the McDonald's while connecting to their internet. As usual, we searched Craigslist and found just what was needed to continue in our mission. A wonderful new friend was made while we helped prepare her beautiful home for selling. We had a wonderful stay in Marble Falls and were impressed with how genuinely nice and friendly the locals were. We would have loved to stay longer, but we got the news that Rick's grandfather passed, which put us on the road to Arizona after only 3 weeks. We are currently visiting with family and working to prepare for our next destination and our first established community to film in, the Wind Spirit community in Winkleman, Arizona. In the pursuit of being eco-friendly without completely removing yourself from the modern dwellings and comforts, we wanted to share some information available at your local Home Depot and other home improvement stores. One of the first and easiest modifications that can be made to begin your lower consumption of the energy grid is the usage of CFL and LED light bulbs in place of the incandescent bulbs that may be cheaper but use 75% more energy, which is hardly more economical in the long run. Energy Star appliances can be used to save literally thousands of dollars per year by upgrading your water heaters, washer and dryer, lighting, windows and doors, heaters, thermostats, refrigerators, and many more that are energy hogs. And one of the best investments you can make for your home is the solar and wind alternatives that will give tax credits while cutting your energy bills down to the point of even selling the power you generate right back to the power companies. So it's not necessary to go totally primitive, unless you just want to be eco-minded and support the natural resources of the earth with energy and water conservation upgrade to the modern consumption-based design of dwellings. And remember, you can find out more about us and keep up to date with our journey at www.rollinggreenproject.org. We invite any eco-communities that would like to be a part of our film project to contact us about being included. Until next month, this is the Rolling Green Project.
Accurate accounting and payroll services for all your accounting and payroll needs. Happenings. May events and dates in the Southeast and abroad. Have an event? Share it with us in newlightmag@gmail.com. May 3rd, 2013. Event. May's first Friday Art March. Anahata Healing Arts in Savannah, Georgia from 6 to 9 p.m. Contact www.anahatahealingarts.com. May 3rd through the 5th, 2013. Festival Retreat. Dragon Hills Beltane. Dragon Hills Beltane in Bowdoin, Georgia. Contact Dragon Hills Retreat at yahoo.com. May 3rd, 2013. Event. Art March Parade. Forsyth Park in Savannah, Georgia. More information, send an email to info@DESOTOROW.org. May 7th, 2013. Free seminar. Rich Dad. Avia Hotel in Savannah, Georgia at 2:30 p.m. Contact facebook.com/Melinda DeMarmion. May 10th through the 12th, 2013. Retreat. Summer Reiki Raja Yoga Retreat. To be held at Arsha Vidya Gurukulam in Arlington, Pennsylvania. Contact www.divineheartcenter.com. May 11th through the 17th, 2013. Retreat. Meditation Made Easy. 7-day retreat to be held at the Cliff Lodge in Snowbird, Utah. For more information, go to www.thebrightpath.com. May 11th, 2013. Event. Sound Immersion with Mer DeMarmion. To be held at Ocean Yoga in Atlantic Beach, Florida. For more information, send an email to creativedivinesstudio@gmail.com. May 25th, 2013. Event. March Against Monsanto. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Begins at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Contact www.facebook.com/events/536719583046189. May 29th, 2013. Event. Inside a Yogi's Heart with Joanne Morton and Lynn Giddis. To be held at Anahata Healing Arts in Savannah, Georgia. Contact www.anahatahealingarts.com.
May Day. Happy May Day in the Northern Hemisphere. Many can remember, as children, having field days at the beginning of May and wrapping ribbons around a big pole placed securely in the ground. In some areas, this is a holiday and is considered Spring Festival Day. So what exactly is May Day, and why do we celebrate it? May Day, May 1st, is half a year away from November 1st, also known as All Saints' Day and associated with Day of the Dead and Halloween, which is also celebrated in different cultures in the Northern Hemisphere. May Day is related to Beltane, an ancient Celtic holiday, and the Germanic festival Walpurgis Night. May Day takes us back to pre-Christianized time where Roman goddess Flora, goddess of flowers, was celebrated. It was a day of dancing the Maypole dance and crowning the May Queen. In pre-Christian times, May Day was the first day of summer, as February 1st marked the first day of spring, and June 21st was midsummer. Nowadays, May is reserved for Mary's Day. Thus, this day is celebrated by Roman Catholics as Blessed Mother Mary Day. Giving of May baskets, small baskets of sweets and or flowers, usually left anonymously on neighbors' doorsteps, is traditional as well. May Day has been around for centuries, changing and morphing to fit into modern day times. However you celebrate May Day, take a moment to remember how our ancestors celebrated this day. Another way we can honor how our beautiful planet Earth has whispered her secrets to us. Namaste, Stacy Hill with a New Light Video Magazine.
The Veil, Gifts for the Mind, Body, and Spirit. Visit them online or at Keller's Flea Market.
Feature story: Lulu Mace. Lulu Mace has the life that most of us dream of. She travels interviewing various spiritual teachers from around the world. Seeing the juicy life she is living, it's hard to think that at one time Lulu was nervous and at times fearful of her future. After relocating to France from the USA about 8 years ago, Lulu received a call many of us dread. The call was from Peter Good, CEO of the company she was working for, informing her that she was no longer needed. She obviously went through the feelings we all would. What am I going to do? Lulu realized that her life had been altered, although at the time she didn't realize what a blessing this was. She began reading various self-help books, such as The Celestine Prophecy, and researching the Law of Abundance. She knew that she wasn't happy in that job and started telling herself that it was for the best and it was simply time to move on. She began to keep a journal. Her first book, I Lost My Job and I Liked It, helping her find her dream job. She wanted this journal to be a guide to help others in finding their dream jobs. She felt an urgency to write this journal and have it published into a book. Lulu understood a lot of people are unhappy in their jobs, or just stuck in their lives. She wanted others to learn from her life lessons, showing them that they too can have their dream job and can turn their lives around, from dreading the next day to welcoming it with open arms and heart. In 2005, she started the 100-Day Challenge, Co-Creating Our Reality, CCOR, with Sandy Grayson and Laura Duska. This is a challenge that will help you have abundance in your life by using vision boards, law of attraction, learning techniques by various teachers on the law of abundance, and meditation. Through CCOR, she has connected with many folks around the world wanting to change their stagnant life into one that is full of passion, helping others figure out what they want, and then helping them get there. She then began her Juicy Living Tour, which has allowed her to travel the world interviewing those knowledgeable people that we dream of meeting. Through her YouTube channel, she is delivering knowledge that she is receiving and presenting it to others that couldn't experience this without her, teaching others that loving and believing in themselves is the beginning of having what we want. Her messages are teaching others that they are the creators of their own lives, thus taking responsibility for themselves. Understanding that coincidences that happen in our lives aren't really accidental, but maybe happen to help us get to the place we want to be, or making us the person we want to be. These challenges are trying to guide us to the life we are dreaming of. One thing that I truly love about Lilu is that she walks her talk. She has had to climb the mountains, peak, then have to climb another, go through setbacks and start over just like the rest of us, coming out of fear to live our lives from our hearts. She has interviewed Dr. Wayne Dyer, Caroline Mice, and many, many other awesome people, delivering pearls of wisdom to the masses in hopes they too can turn their unhappiness around to have their life they want. You can find all the juicy information she is sharing at www.youtube.com/user/Lilu Mace, www.lilumace.com, www.juicylivingtour.com, www.facebook.com/LiluMace, and on Twitter, https://twitter.com/LiluMace. Lilu has made herself known to the world by following her heart and manifesting the life she loves. The best thing, she will not hesitate to help you out either. Lilu has been such an inspiration to me and a lot of other people, and I hope she can to you. As you can see, she has a plethora of information out there to help you begin living the life of your dreams. Stacy Hill in New Light Video Magazine.
Reiki attunement classes with Reiki Master Instructor Reverend Stacy Hill. For more information, send an email to revstacyhill@gmail.com and start a journey in Reiki today.
Mystic Corner, Inspirations and Meditations. Dreams. What are they trying to tell us? And do they mean anything?
Dreams. Some of us have them, while they elude others. Dreams can scare us, make us feel deeply in love, or make us laugh. So what are dreams? What are they trying to tell us? Dreams can be reoccurring. We normally have these dreams to signify to us that there is something involving the dream is unresolved in our lives. We can have healing dreams. Ancient Greeks called them prodromic. They can help us heal ourselves by alerting us of that pain we are having needs to be taken care of, or by bringing attention to something happening within our bodies we aren't aware of yet. We can have recurring dreams that can be about something in our lives, conscious or subconscious, that need to be dealt with. Then there are nightmares, which really intrigue us all at some point. Nightmares can signify real-life trauma in our lives. It can be a fear or something so traumatic in our lives that shook us to our core. Lucid dreams. These are usually funny ones. These dreams are the ones where we realize we are just dreaming, and then we are able to, in essence, control our dream. And one of the dreams that completely grabs our attention is prophetic dreams, also known as precognitive or psychic dreams. These dreams really grab our attention because this is when you are dreaming of something that will happen in the future. These dreams can also tap into what is going on in your life and give you more information about them. Ever have a deja vu experience, then remember that you actually had a dream about it? Well, this is prophetic precognitive dreams. So what is actually happening in your dream state? There have been studies after studies, and psychiatrists such as Carl Jung trying to define them. For some, our dreams can guide us, bring us happiness and love, shine light on our challenges, help us connect the dots in our lives, or just simply give us that big laugh we truly need. Look how our dreams talk to us. What an awesome gift. So what are your dreams telling you? This is Stacy Hill with a New Light Video Magazine.
The Savannah Deck. Celebrate Savannah's history with a limited edition box set available at www.thesavannahdeck.com.
Metamorphosis by Wesley Ivins. Merely existing inside this shell with thoughts of love and visions from hell. This metamorphosis takes place deep inside, and once it's begun, there's nowhere to hide. Dark and cloudy, blue with red, a changing heart, a change of head. It seems forever, this change within, waiting on light, living through sin. Inside my cocoon, the primordial spin, yet the shell grows thin, with wings soon to burst, and reflect back the love you gave me first.
All right, Music Central. Music trivia time. What legendary rock band never had a #1 hit? Look for the answer in the next issue, baby. And a new trivia question.
Hi, I'm Tammy Sabo, and I have something very special to share with the music world, and it is called the Stick-A-Pick, and I'm going to demonstrate that on a couple of my guitars. But first I wanted to ask you, have you or someone you know gone to go play your guitar and you can't find a pick? Well, this has happened to me, and this is what this is all about.
Welcome to Stick-A-Pick.com. So what is Stick-A-Pick? Stick-A-Pick is a product that's going to give you more time to play and less time searching for your pick, because you'll always know right where it's at when you need it. It's made of a clear TPR gel, no dyes to leak out on the guitar, because hey, we care about our instruments. We want to keep them looking good. It also doesn't use any adhesive, so it's not going to leave any sticky residue behind, and you can move it wherever you'd like on the guitar, even on the contour, and it'll still hold your pick. That's awesome. How many other pick holders can do that? I don't think there are any.
Get your Stick-A-Pick here at stickapick.com, on eBay, or ask for it at your local music store. For more information, find us on Facebook or check us out on Blog Talk Radio for a chance to share your experiences with Stick-A-Pick and to promote your band.
So get your Stick-A-Pick and get back to playing.
When you get your Stick-A-Pick, it's going to come packaged in a Malar's little paper here, and you just have to take it off, and you'll find a pick stuck on here that says Stick-A-Pick. This is your original official Stick-A-Pick. The Stick-A-Pick was actually created especially for guitars so that they'll damage the guitar, and they were made into a pick shape because they won't tear as much. So you don't want anything to tear, and it has no glue, no adhesive. It is a thermoplastic rubber that adheres to your guitar. If it should get dirty, you just take it off, wash it, dry it good, put it back on wherever you like. This is my guitar Kazi, and as you can see, I use the Stick-A-Pick on top right here, and I have several picks attached to her. An acoustic guitar that has a finish, you may not always want to show a Stick-A-Pick, so I've placed it on the side here too. So you can put it anywhere in your guitar, but the good thing about it is you don't even hardly notice them because they're kind of a clear, translucent look. You can place them on, like I said, in any guitar you have. I place it on all of my guitars, so I always have a pick handy. And you can do the same too, or you can move it around to different guitars that you have. The Stick-A-Pick. Stick your picks on. You always have one handy. It's easy to take them off if you have it right on the side there of your pick so that you can pick them up quickly. It's magic. No, it's the Stick-A-Pick.
Stick-A-Pick. Never lose your pick again. Go to stickapick.com now or look for us on YouTube.
Holistic Health. Stinging nettle. Essential for healthy kidneys and so much more. Story by Stacy Hill.
I came aware of the herb nettle, sometimes called stinging nettle, about 8 years ago while pregnant with my third child, a boy. I had an interest in herbs then and knew they could help heal our bodies. In the beginning of my second trimester, I became very ill. I was having pain in my back, nausea, and just not able to keep any food in my body. I then went to my doctor, found out I was suffering from a really bad kidney infection. Of course, he prescribed me medicine to treat the infection, but was told it would take a little time because the dose was low. I then turned to a friend of mine who is really knowledgeable of herbs. She then informed me of the herb nettle and its wonderful healing ability for the kidneys. She referred the book Healing Wise by Susan S. Weed, and I will say this is a must book. Nettle, commonly called stinging nettle, botanical name Urtica dioica, Greek, and means urine. Nettle is used to strengthen kidneys. The leaves and stalks are used to make teas and are gentle enough for everyday use. It is powerful enough to heal damaged tissues. Kidneys, lungs, intestines, and arteries are tonified, strengthened, and gradually altered toward optimum functioning with consistent use of nettle. Nettle is used as a tonic, a kidney ally, diuretic, laxative, antiseptic, anti-diabetic, anti-rheumatic, astringent, anti-asthmatic, expectorant, and for energy healing as it clears the aura in our energetic pathways, chakra. We must remember that using herbs to heal is a bit different from prescription medicine we are given. They may take a little bit longer to work because herbs, natural, work on you from the inside out, while over-the-counter and prescription medicine, chemically enhanced and usually derived from herbs, heal quickly but only act as a band-aid. I feel herbs go into our tissues and fix what is not functioning correctly, getting rid of what does not belong. This herb is truly a gem. Needless to say, this herb helped me with a kidney infection, and I have been kidney infection UTI free since. I encourage you to begin seeing so-called weeds as healing herbs, because that's what they truly are. Don't kill them. Use them to heal as they were meant to be used. This is Stacy Hill with a New Light Video Magazine.
Spikes PC and IT, serving Savannah's computer and networking needs.
Soul Star Chakra, the 8th chakra.
In our last issue, I touched briefly on our chakra systems. In this issue, I want to elaborate more on the 8th chakra. Our 8th chakra is also known as our Soul Star Chakra, also known as the seat of the soul. This is the first of our transpersonal chakras, located above the head. It has been known to resemble a star above the head or a halo. When balanced, we are in touch with our intuition, higher self. When unbalanced, we have the feeling of being lost, especially in our spiritual path and knowings. This chakra is the gateway to receive spiritual energy, then filters throughout the body, thus the nickname Seat of the Soul. When we have a balanced Soul Star Chakra, we experience divine wisdom, infinite energy, spirituality, and spiritual compassion. In this chakra, we experience letting go and allowing the divine light of spirit to fill us, enabling our spiritual abilities to come forth. This is the area we connect with our higher self, allowing our spiritual abilities to show us our soul path. Working with this chakra can be quite intense at times. Here, we are releasing old limiting beliefs, things that keep us back from reaching our goals, and things that no longer serve us in a positive way. We are essentially leaving behind the old stagnant rut we can find ourselves in to achieve better things in our life. Its mantra is, I transcend. I release my negative thoughts about myself. I transcend into self-love and choose to honor myself. This is Stacy Hill with a New Light Video Magazine.
History, hauntings, happenings. Find your truth with Sixth Sense World. www.sixthsenseworld.com.
Astronomy and astrology.
Celestial Events Calendar for May of 2013. May 8th, Meteor Shower, the D.I.O.CIS. May 9th, Meteor Shower, D.I.O.CIS. May 10th, Solar Eclipse. May 10th is also the new moon. May 11th, Planetary Alignment, Mars, Mercury, Sun, and Saturn. Secondary planetary alignment is Mercury, Sun, and Earth. May 25th, Full Flower Moon and Lunar Eclipse. May 26th, Planetary Alignment, Pluto, Sun, and Venus. Secondary planetary alignment is Jupiter, Mercury, Earth, and the Moon. May 28th, Planetary Alignment, Conjunction, Venus and Jupiter.
Starscopes, Zodiac and Cusp, Monthly Astrology Forecast for May of 2013. I'm Tammy Sabo, and I'm your certified astrologer, and I'll be your guide as we look into the stars this month. But first, what are the starscopes? This monthly astrology forecast brings a complete and unique forecast of the zodiac and cusp signs together in one publication. Created by calculating the movements of the planets, moon, stars, and constellations, I have interpreted how these energies may affect us by mapping the energies of these heavenly bodies based on astrology theories and aspects. These aspects are based on characteristics, tendencies, emotion, transition phases, and positive and negative energy influences. This month, the lunar and solar eclipses will be in full force. Solar eclipses indicate new beginnings, and with new beginnings, usually something ends. The main one I want to mention is the solar eclipse that will occur on May 9th in the sign of Taurus. This eclipse will be most significant to Taurus, Taurani, Leo, Leogo, Scorpio, Scorparius, Aquarius, and D.I.O.CIS. Let's begin with the zodiacs.
Aries, March 21st through April 19th. From the 1st through the 4th, you may experience great insights in the future. This energy will have your imagination going strong, and creativity will be flowing around you and through you. Around the 5th through the 8th, a situation could occur that is a conflict you may not even be aware of. Someone may be working against you or hiding things from you. Be careful of being manipulated during this time, or someone playing on your generosity. From the 8th through the 11th, the energy coming in now will have your attentions directed towards your goals and financial plans. This is a good time to plan your investments and what to put your energy into. Travel may occur around mid-month. Energy around the 27th indicates great progress in meetings and plans. This could be in work and/or your personal life. Things may start to fall into place during this time, as your efforts will really show results. This combination says chase your dreams as they are in your reach. Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. You may be feeling pressured from the 2nd through the 5th, as this energy may have you considering your plans. You may feel some anxiety, as this energy often makes your goals and desires grow, which could make you emotionally want more out of your life than what you currently have. A period from the 7th through the 28th could be a lucky phase for you. You may find that you are very persuasive during this time and easily able to communicate your ideas to others. This is a great time to put yourself out there. Start some new projects and chase or win over your love interest. Your persona may be nothing short of dazzling. However, you need to be careful with your finances and avoid the urge to splurge. This energy can make you feel like you are on top of the world, but you don't own it and you can't get your money back after you spend it. Wait until the end of the month to spend on large sums or investments. The energy then will usher in a calmer and wiser flow that will enable you to be more clear-minded in making investments and plans to spend for the future. Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. From the 3rd through the 7th, the energy flowing could have you very energetic. This motivational energy will enable you to get a lot of things done. This also brings strong physical energy that will have you ready for exercise, outings, and activities.
Around the 7th, the energy flowing could make a difficult time for you when it comes to negotiations. A strong, influential energy from the 11th through the 18th could set the right mood for improvements in close relationships. You may be ready to make a lasting commitment. This can indicate a time for gatherings and social events. During this phase, you may experience a new perspective on living and seeing the world. This can have a deepening effect on your values and opinions. This is usually on a large scale and affects your social network and groups that you may feel connected to. The 25th through the 31st indicates a wonderful period where things come together in great ways. This gives an indication for a change in philosophy and possibly your lifestyle that could broaden your opportunities. Cancer, June 21st through June 22nd. The energy from the 2nd through the 4th may increase your motivation and ambitions, giving you an intense drive and determination. This is a very physical energy as well, so expect to be on the move and putting things into action. Around the 17th, your enthusiasm is likely to make you more bold than usual and can create some aggressiveness in you. So be careful of creating conflicts with others over differences of opinion. From the 21st through the 27th is a good time for decision making, negotiations, and planning. During this phase, you may find you are able to instinctively work through problems to find solutions. Delays should be minimal during this time, which makes this a good time to travel. The energy could create a great drive and motivation that will enable you to get things done or going quickly with little resistance. The physical energy is likely to urge you in areas of health and healthier habits. This is a time of physically transforming yourself to what you may desire. Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. This is a remarkably cheerful month for you, Leo, and about time. You will usher in the first of the month with a sense of confidence and often comes with an increase in physical activities. This could have you getting a lot of work accomplished. During this phase, you may experience harmony in relationships, as your actions and goals can create lasting and meaningful agreements with others. Around the 4th through the 19th, the energy entering could increase your ability to see things in a new light, as an opportunity may come that can help you see how to make your dreams a reality. This indicates a phase of deep reflections on spiritual and traditional beliefs and what they mean in your life. A time for meditation and spending some time in your personal thoughts to come to an understanding of your purpose in life. Generally throughout this month, the flow of events make it easy for you to make clear decisions, see the road ahead, and move forward. Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. From the 2nd through the 10th, you may have an increase in motivational energy that will have you very energetic. You may find yourself getting into activities, completing projects, and getting a great deal of work done. You may have a strong desire to plan an exercise routine or take action to transform your health and body. Around the 19th, there is an indication of a sudden realization of self and where you are in life. You are likely to be entering a new phase in your life. This can sometimes be a very reflective period. Depending on your age and life experience, you will either be pondering past decisions, career choices, and commitments in relationships, or you may feel out of sorts and uncertain with what choices to make. This is a major time for self-analysis, which may have you taking life more seriously and able to make responsible plans for the future. Around the 26th, you may find that the best way to reach your goals will be through groups, team efforts, and cooperations. Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. Around the 2nd, you may come face to face with some fears and insecurities. The urge to hesitate may occur if you feel forced to take action. This energy may have you feeling inadequate and helpless, lacking self-confidence. It will pass. During this time, it may be best to work independently on projects to avoid conflicts that will only make you doubt yourself more. Around the 5th through the 11th, You will be ready to get involved in new projects and planning. Projects started during this phase are likely to go very favorable, particularly those that involve teamwork. You are likely to share your good fortune by helping others. This energy indicates outdoor activities, education, philosophical exploration, and adventures in travel. Around the 15th could be your lucky day. Your insights and luck during this time is likely to impress other people. Be careful to use humility, and don't be overly boastful, as this could backfire. Enjoy the ride of great opportunities coming. Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. From the 5th through the 13th, you may encounter battles with opposition. This energy often brings situations that will cause you to confront your own fears. Feelings of a lack of confidence and willpower are often associated with this transition. Generally, this relates to just being a bit lazy. You may experience emotions of displacement or feeling that you don't quite fit in the social scenes that are currently surrounding you. You may have the ability to concentrate deeply, and your opinions may be strong. It is likely that you may incite arguments during this phase. Around the 15th through the 17th, the energy entering often brings strong emotions laced with passions. You may find yourself being impulsive. Passions may be heating up, and romantic encounters are likely as the chemistry will be flowing. From the 18th through the 28th, you may experience a bit of luck. Your good luck in most anything you're working on is likely to lead to positive outcomes. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. You start out this month with strong motivational energy and a desire to complete tasks and unfinished work. You may even be drawn to exercise and planning to get into healthier habits. This often relates to focusing on what really matters most to you and making the necessary changes to move in a positive direction towards those goals. Conflict may arise around the 12th. When it comes to debates, you may find yourself defensive and protective of your opinions. Easy solutions to issues may not come easy during this time. The 14th through the 26th is an ideal time for romance and socializing. You could expect a strong surge of creative energy during this phase. During this phase, expect some good fortune. The timing is right and new opportunities are likely to present themselves. This is often a good time to negotiate and is especially good for business ventures. Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. From the 1st through the 6th, your focus may be centered around work and family. During this phase, you need to pay attention to the details of offers and opportunities. A circumstance may arise in your career path that could change the direction of your life. It may sound too good to be true, and you should look carefully at the risk and the benefits involved. Don't risk anything you cannot afford to lose. The 13th through the 15th indicates a time of opportunity and good fortune. Group efforts that are working towards mutual benefits are favored during this time. Any action taken during this phase is likely to lead to a positive outcome. You are likely to be drawn to engage in physical activities such as sports. This is an ideal time to talk over issues you may have had with others, as you are less likely to come off as offensive. This transition around the 29th often relates to an increase in an artistic and romantic stimulation. In general, is usually a harmonious time for relationships. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. The 1st through the 5th, you may really need to focus on your patience. This energy brings intense mental energy and will really test your ego. Debates could easily lead to disputes because you will be more inclined to speak your mind with little regard of consequences. This transition usually relates to debates, disagreements, and arguments, so tread lightly. Around the 7th, you are likely to be coming out of seclusion, feeling energetic and renewed. Make the best of this phase by taking the initiative to be more forward with positive action. Energies can be extremely high during this phase, and you need to be mindful of being overly aggressive or competitive. the 13th through the 21st, you will enter a phase of enlightenment and newfound resolutions. During this phase, new information is likely to come to you that will be vital to see the bigger picture and can create a new way of thinking and looking at problems in order to find true and lasting solutions. Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. The transition from the 1st to the 5th will boost your determination and sense of purpose. You will be able to move towards obtaining what you really want in life. This will enable you to discover what you want to change and improve about your own attitudes and surroundings, and begin to set long-range goals. The 5th through the 10th may be more about inner struggles and coming to terms with yourself. This means confronting your own fears and often requires you to really consider your plans to make adjustments in areas that are not working well. By listening to the opinions of others, you may gain wisdom and clarity to use in many areas of your life. This doesn't mean you buy into their ideas. It means that you benefit from broadening your perspectives through seeing a different point of view. The 21st through the 30th, you may find that you are motivated to take care of loose ends and details. You may develop a deeper interest in health matters. Starscopes, May 2013, Cusp, Monthly Astrology Forecast. Eris, April 19th through April 24th. The 5th through the 12th, your ambitions and goals are likely to be intensified. Whatever area of life that needs improving, you should have the motivation necessary to make positive changes. During this phase, obstacles that you may encounter will only drive your willpower to make you stronger. You may be receiving some praise and gratitude. Around the 19th, you may feel like the wind has left your sails. This transition is not really unpleasant, but it gives an indication that you may have a lack of willpower and experience a period of feeling lazy. You may be inclined to isolate yourself and avoid social gatherings. Your domestic environment may be a bit hectic around the 25th. You may find answers to some of your motivations through your unconsciousness, so pay attention to your dreams. The 27th may have you focusing on reaching your goals through group activities, team efforts, and networking. Your motivation will be increased to get organized, and you may find the focus of your life is about your role in the lives of others. Taurani, May 20th through May 23rd. Positive communications will be increased for you from the 1st through the 5th. During this time, expect the unexpected. You are likely to experience a different view in a culture, way of living, or ideas of faith that change your own perspectives. The urge to express yourself through creativity and art is increased during this phase. The 20th marks a significant time where you could experience a transforming period of your life, possibly a time of good fortune and luck, where things have taken a turn in your favor. Although it is very apparent, with this great opportunity in a new direction of life, something will unavoidably end. This often indicates a stage of growth, maturity, and possibly taking on a role of more responsibility. A very transforming period that will be a focus for you through the remainder of the month. There's a great deal of physical energy and often needs an outlet. Exercise, playing sports, and other physical activities, including romantic ones, will be likely outlets for you. Gemini, June 19th through June 23rd. From the 1st through the 10th, you may experience a subtle but very significant influence to your belief systems and general feeling about life. This phase represents the more internal philosophy you have on life. Whether you consider yourself spiritual or not, you will experience an awareness that takes you to a deeper understanding of faith on a personal level. Around the 10th, you may be expanding your activities and roles at work. This often can be looked at as a period of your life that you can see results of your past efforts. The energy may have you looking for some type of thrill and adventure in your life. Usually, this will inspire some type of fun physical activity. Around the 18th, confrontations at home may create hectic and dramatic situations to work through. This will keep your focus on family during this time. The 20th through the 31st should bring enjoyment and ease as you go through the remainder of the month. This can be an energetic time and often inspires romantic situations and emotions. Canio, July 19th through July 24th. During the 4th through the 12th, you may experience an energy that stimulates your desire and need for intimacy and closeness. Your emotions could create waves of sadness and frustrations. It is important during this phase to recognize the need and value of having others for support. Working with groups and teams during this phase could bring about new solutions. Discussions are likely to generate realistic and obtainable plans of action. Seize the moment. Putting the plans, even if they are long-term, into action now can create a path for success and productivity. The 28th will usher in a kind of yin-yang energy where finding the right combination will be the ideal way to experience this transition. However, it may be unlikely to get it exactly right, and that is the point. It is about what you can learn. This combination often creates love-hate circumstances in relationships. New business-related relationships often do not last during this time. There may be some type of taken advantage of in these relationships. Leo Go, August 19th through August 24th. The 6th through the 10th could be a significantly transforming period for you. This is a period of maturing and letting go of the past. This can relate to physical things that no longer have a value to keep carrying around in the new direction your life has taken. It could be identified with the idea or actions of temporarily relocating or readying for an extended journey. You are lightening your load. You may experience a strong awakening of determination that is eager and ready to start a new phase of your life. Perhaps you're feeling that you have reached a plateau and the only choice now is change and which way to go. The 12th through the 21st has drama stirring and conflicts may be hard to avoid. Since this transit indicates opposition, it is important to realize that sometimes we create the fuel for these situations. You are likely to be more sensitive during this phase, making it difficult for you to be unbiased with your emotions. The 24th through the 28th reminds you that this month major changes are taking place with new beginnings and possibilities, as well as endings and closure. Verbra, September 19th through September 24th. A transition occurring from the 1st through the 4th is typically about facing your fears. However, the opposition or block that you may be experiencing is likely to be from someone. They may deliberately be standing in your way, or their emotional connection to you affects the progress of your project, or may completely end it. The fear could be in either losing them or losing the project. The 5th will turn your focus to things that you are able to control in your life. You may have a strong motivation that puts your focus on health. You may find yourself replacing your food choices with healthier ones. Feeling more energetic around this phase is likely and could have you tidying up your surroundings and making a few enhancements to your environments. The 13th through the 28th may increase your ability to see logical options to take in business and business-related matters. The stars have blessed you with a bit of luck during this phase, as your insights in business will be most impressive. Lipio, October 19th through October 24th. From the 2nd through the 6th, you are likely to be going through some internal realizations. This often relates to self-confidence and self-worth. Even though this transition is more about your personal views and emotions, this one typically can involve others because there is a desire to make sure others value you and your work too. The caution here is that this strong emotional influence that has you looking at yourself also has you looking at the way others see you. If those views don't balance, this could cause you to be defensive or aggressive. The advice during this phase is not to be overly dominating, and the lesson is to learn the value yourself. Strong physical energy around the 11th will have you energetic and either looking for some form of fun physical activity or in the mood for romance. The 14th through the 31st indicates a rather smooth and enjoyable remainder of the month. You are likely to experience favorable circumstances in your work and personal projects. The challenges and blocks may seem to just disappear. Scotarius, November 19th through November 24th. The time during the 3rd through the 6th, you should be able to get a lot done in a little amount of time. When it comes to progress and reaching your goals, you may have little resistance right now. This is a great time to get ahead or get things on a fast track and done quickly. Intense physical energy around the 8th is likely to incite romantic desires and attractions. This could represent flings if you're single. If you are in a relationship, you may experience power struggles over dominance if a compromise isn't reached. This transition increases artistic creativity, urging expression in some form of art. Social outings during this phase could be wild adventure with you at the center of it all. The 18th through the 29th brings emotional changes and ups and downs, still ushering strong physical energy to keep romance in focus. Family issues or concerns may arise that could create an impasse between parties. During this phase, you're likely to discover that your actions now are driven by instincts, and you can be very protective. Sagicorn, December 19th through December 24th. Around the 3rd, the energy influence may be directed towards improving your appearance, as an opportunity is likely to arise and looking your best should be a priority. You may gain a strong positive boost in your confidence. Communications during this phase are favorable for you. This is a good time to work with teams and groups. You are likely to be motivated to make positive changes in areas of your life that need to be improved. Around the 11th, you may be more inclined to spend time with family and at home. New developments are likely during this phase, as well as positive closures. This transit can signify a new home or moving your residence. The 14th offers good conditions to start new projects, even if on the 16th you may meet with opposition. From the 28th through the 30th, you are likely to be very busy, energetic, and enthusiastic. Caprius, January 18th through January 23rd. Around the 3rd, energy entering here could enable you to be very productive and energetically able to get a lot done. During this phase, you're likely to be able to sense what others want. This will give you a greater chance to win them over to your ways of thinking through persuasion. A surge of physical energy around the 9th is sure to stimulate your romantic desires and physical attractions. This transition offers good conditions for work-related projects and also increases the desires to express yourself through artistic creativity. The transition during the 13th through the 16th generally indicates favorable results for starting new projects and their success. Disputes, conflicts, whether private or legal issues, are more likely to go in your favor during this phase. Around the 17th, you may experience an energy that stimulates your ego, drive, and determination, and a need for control. This often has a trigger of aggression and impatience that can lead to heated conflicts. Be aware of your actions and use patience often during this time. D.I.O.CIS, February 18th through February 22nd. The energy influence from the 2nd through the 5th indicates a time of steady progress in business-related matters, and often circumstances go very favorable in your work. Usually this transit brings harmony to your surroundings and give you a positively balanced emotional outlook, allowing you to feel joy and contentment. Your hard work and efforts are really paying off. This generally increases the feelings of gratitude and accomplishment, which can boost your self-confidence. Around the 9th, you may have to deal with some conflicts that pertain to differences of opinion. It may be beneficial for you to hear them out. The transit offers good conditions for taking classes to expand your knowledge. A surge of physical energy around the 11th could lead to some fun physical activities or exercise. Your sense of purpose is likely to be intensified around the 16th. This transition often centers around goals and ambitions and your willpower to manifest them. Often this energy will have you rethinking your plans and making revisions. Pisces, March 19th through March 24th. From the 4th through the 7th, strong energies will influence your motivations and communications. This offers an ideal condition to really excel in group projects and detailed planning. The energy entering now could help you manifest positive outcomes on nearly anything that you're working on. Communications are likely to go in your favor, making this a good time to have discussions with others where issues or misunderstandings may have occurred. You are less likely to come off offensive during this phase, which usually means you will be feeling more tactful and sensitive towards others. The influence around the 13th may be so subtle that it goes almost unnoticed. However, during this transition, developments that occur often become supporting factors in reaching your goals later on. A positive transit that arouses courage, confidence, and a high level of energy. The need to get things in motion quickly is common during this phase, but you'll want to avoid being impulsive.